phase angle. The equation of the induced EMF in the conductor is V is equals to Vm sin omega t, or we could write in phasor form as Vm sin theta. Now sin omega t was a sinusoidal quantity where the omega was twice pi f sinusoidal frequency. Now talking in phasor, we need the theta. The theta is the angle made by conductor with x-axis, and it is called as phase angle. The phase angle can be between 0 to 2 pi. Now next topic we'll see the phasor difference, phase difference. It is not necessary that two voltages or current wave originate at the same time. Now refer to this figure. Here we have two voltages, let us say VA and VB, and the two voltages VA VB do not have same zero crossover point. See, VA is starting from origin, while this VB is starting from 90 degree point, that is from y-axis V1. So we could say that there is a phase difference between them. Both VA and VB have the same frequency, same peak voltage Vm, and mathematically we could represent them as now this is for VA. VA is equals to Vm sin theta, whereas VB could be representing as Vm sin theta plus phi. So angle phi is nothing but the phase difference between VA and VB. If we measure in radian, the phase difference can take any value between 0 to 2 pi, but expressed in degree it can take any value between 0 to 360 degree. Now depending on the location of these voltages, two voltages could be leading and lagging. So now we'll see the next topic, that is leading and lagging of phase difference. Now angle phi is nothing but the phase difference between VA and VB. Now with reference to each two signals, we will be referring one as the reference voltage and same another will be our leading or lagging differences. First we'll see what is leading phase difference. See in this diagram, if the first part, that is this upper part of this portion is our leading phase difference, above part is leading and the below part is the lagging phase difference, that we'll see somehow later. Now what happens in leading phase difference, if this phase angle is positive, then the phase difference phi is said to be leading phase difference. In other words, we could say that VB is leading voltage VA by phi. Now VA is starting from this origin and VB has started prior to VA. So how much is the phase difference? So here it is given that it is phi. Now while drawing this phasor, as we have started from origin, we could draw V over here, and this is phi angle, this much Here we have drawn VB. As both are of same values, this magnitude part, this much and this much, will be set. And angle phase difference will be shown by here. Similarly, we will see one more time the next, that is lagging phase difference. This was leading phase difference. Who is leading? VA is reference, so VB is leading VA. How much angle? That is phi angle. Now you see the next concept, that is lagging phase difference. Now if the angle phi in this equation is negative, then the phase difference is said to be lagging phase difference, that is VB. This VB part, see dotted one, it is starting from here, and here also phi angle, by phi angle it is lagging behind VA. We have started from origin, and while to at 0 point, this VB signal is coming at this point, that is near about 90 degree or less than 90 degree. This VB is crossing our origin point here. Now to draw their phasors, what we are going to do is, as VA is starting from 0, we first will draw the VA on the x-axis. Now VA and VB magnitude are same, so we start drawing VB from here, and how much angle it is lagging? Phi angle. This much angle, 90, less than 90. So roughly we are drawing here a phase denoted by VA, and this at VB. So this is how we will be representing phase difference. Both diagrams are clear to you. First is, this one is the lagging one, and second is the, first one is the leading one, and second is the lagging. Now we'll see next topic, that is in phase voltages. Now two voltages we have seen, leading and lagging, and if the two voltages are said to be in phase, the phase difference between them is 0. See, there are two diagrams in front of us. First is a sinusoidal representation. See, here voltage is drawn, and energy is combination of voltage and current. So current is drawn in blue color. See this next diagram. Now these two signals are said to be in phase. Why? Because the phase difference is 0. At 0 point, both V and I are 0. Similarly, at pi angle also we could see that they are at 180 degree at same point. Similarly, at 2 pi also same angle, means no signal is leading or lagging. Both V and VB are at same angular position. So this was in sinusoidal. Now to draw in phasor, what we are going to do is, see this V voltage value was greater, and that in blue we have this current value. So first we will draw the voltage with reference to voltage VR. So this red part is V reference. First we have drawn the voltage, and by next blue line will be for current. So current value, this much value we are drawing from here. So these are in phase. both sine waves start at same point and therefore they are in phase. The phasors are scaled to RMS value of each other. The sine wave and both phasors are at 0 degree or in horizontal axis. So there is no phase difference to the with reference to both signals. We call such voltages as in phase. Now we'll see what is meant by voltages out of phase. Two AC quantities V and VB are said to be out of phase if phase angle is phase difference is 180 degree. See, in this diagram we have two voltages VA and VB. So VA is starting from 0 and but VB, see this dotted part, these both signals are not in same direction, they are said to be out of phase.